Hello, my name is Dr Deborah Lee, I'm Debbie, and I'm a lecturer in Library and Information Studies here at UCL's Department of Information Studies. My speciality is in what we call knowledge organisation, which is a subdiscipline of library and information studies, and it's involved with the organisation, the categorisation, the description and the naming of information in libraries, in collections, as information, and basically the organisation of the world. It includes things like cataloguing and classification and other really exciting areas of library and information studies. Before I joined UCL, I taught at another couple of universities and as a professional trainer in the area of knowledge organisation and cataloguing and classification. And before that, I spent about 15 years working as a librarian, including managing the cataloguing at a small university library and leading and managing a small university library. So, I do research in knowledge organisation. I've got a number of different research interests within that. One of my main areas of research is in the classification of music, which is really, really important to me. And here I'm looking at how music itself is classified, in particular looking at how those in the music domain, performers and musicologists, might organise, whether consciously or not, might organise music and thinking about what that means on a conceptual level and also how that relates to how music is organised in libraries. So that's really fun. My second main area of research interest is in the theory of classification schemes, so thinking about what is the Dewey Decimal Classification? What does it mean? And interesting questions about its aesthetics, what it is as a work, how it's received, its reception and things like that. I also have secondary research interests in art and performing arts information and how that's organised. From my many years working in an art history library, I'm really interested in art information and performance. And a really important interest of mine is in the ethics of cataloguing. So I've done some research on, for example, how we have artistic issues in knowledge organisation and ethical issues and how that plays out, and the teaching of cataloguing ethics and things like that. So that's also really exciting to me. So at UCL, I lead the teaching in knowledge organisation and cataloguing and classification. We have a module here on cataloguing and classification, and here we learn the theory and practice of cataloguing and classification. We learn about authority control and subjects and things, and very importantly, we learn about how ethics features in really all of our cataloguing and classification. I also lead an optional module in knowledge organisation. Here we look at different knowledge organisation systems, so classification schemes, but also a bit on ontologies. We build our own thesaurus. And here I bring in so much of this really exciting critical theory literature about how the world and knowledge are organised and how that research is part of knowledge organisation. And we learn about that research and all those ideas, or some of those ideas, within that module. So that's a little bit about what I do here at UCL, and I hope to meet you sometime soon.